Hey, hello. It is Fox. Welcome to my channel. For those of you who have not been here before, welcome back to those of you that are subscribed. If you're not subscribed and enjoying the content, please do hit that subscribe button and that little bell icon so you can get those notifications. And tonight, we are going to be talking about ZoZo. And some people are afraid to say his name. I've been seeing that on some other channels. Saying his name is not going to bring him into your vicinity. Granted, don't say it around a Ouija board. I wouldn't do that, whether you play with a planchette or you're playing with pendulum, whatever. If you're going to a hypnosis session or doing any automatic writing, any of that, don't mention him before you go into that. Unless you're going to be saying something to the effect of, don't show up because I'm going to end this. But anyway, the point is, we'll get back to all that in a second. Tonight we're going to be talking about ways to know that you have contacted ZoZo, the signals and things that could sort of happen, and also just a little bit about Ouija board and about automatic writing, things of that nature, because a lot of people are scared. It's Halloween time, and I'm seeing a lot of certain channels that people are saying don't play with Ouija board, it's a bad idea. And that's not necessarily true. If you're not versed in things of the paranormal and you have no idea what you're doing, then I would steer clear of it. I would get some more education, seek out someone that knows a little more, either in your local magic shop, contact a medium such as myself, or someone that knows about these things that can kind of guide you. I'm not going to be giving a Ouija how-to this evening. If you do want a Ouija how-to, per se, leave a comment below. Let me know that's something that you're interested in, and maybe that's something I will do. But tonight we're talking about ZoZo. For those of you who don't know what ZoZo is or who ZoZo is a demonic force that tends to come through mediums such as Ouija boards, like I said before, automatic writing, hypnosis, things where you're in an altered state, where you're reaching out through the veils, when you're looking into other areas, trying to make contact with other entities, spirits. ZoZo basically will pretend to be who you want to speak to. Pretend they're your grandma, your uncle, your grandpa, whoever you're looking to speak to, even if you're just reaching out to the beyond to say, hey, who's there? ZoZo will pretend to be a very nice, kind entity until they've got your attention, and then suddenly things will go not so great. Ways to know that you have contacted this entity, especially on a Ouija board. The planchette or pendulum, because people use both to access. Most use a planchette, but when the planchette starts to move in kind of like a rainbow motion, usually going to O and Z, that will be a sign that you've contacted ZoZo. Of course, he's spelling his name, so yeah, you know. But even aside from that, figure eights, if it's just constantly going back and forth, just making these eights, and then we'll suddenly go, make the rainbow, that's a way to know. You want to look out for him spelling his name with the Z-O. He also will go by Zaza, Zuzu. He'll go by Oz sometimes, like O-Z, O-Z instead. A lot of times that's because people miss the first Z, so they think it's Oz, but either way. And weirdly, he'll go by Mama. And I don't know if that's because it's people that maybe have a mother passed away and they think that's who they're talking to, or they think it's just a more comfortable type of entity. But that's what he'll go by. Also, he will be very belligerent. After he's been nice to you, like I said before, suddenly will start cursing at you, saying, I hate you. ZoZo will often start saying, I hate you. If you're doing like EVPs along with your session, you'll hear a lot, I hate you. He'll also say things like he wants to force himself upon you. We'll just put it that way. We are not going to use the R word on here, but that he wants to do that to you. That he will get you in your bed, things like that. He will flat out tell you, like, he's coming for you. If you start to see shadows while you're using the Ouija board, if a door starts to creak open, that's another sign that you have contacted ZoZo or any other demon. If you start to feel anxious while you're playing, not just because it's in your brain, but you legitimately just have this really pit in your stomach, like out of nowhere. You know, you're playing with a spirit that seems all well and good, saying nice things to you, but you've got this weird pit in your stomach. That's another sign. If a candle blows out, if a light bursts, anything like that, you just want to go to goodbye. And especially if they're not saying goodbye. If you try to say goodbye and they go to no, or they try to go to another word, or they're still trying to spell things or make shapes, just say goodbye. Force the planchette down and go across the goodbye and say goodbye. A good way to sort of block contacting anything you don't want to speak to, including ZoZo, would be at the very beginning of your session to sort of put it out there. You know, intent is very important. And to sit there and say out loud, you know, we're going to be playing Ouija board this evening, and we don't want any ill spirits. We don't want to be contacting anything that wants to control or manipulate us or harm us in any way. You're not welcome. If you contact us, we will be saying goodbye. That might deter things. It might not, but you're better safe than sorry. You know, that is a good way. There are other ways, which again, we can go to talk about in another video. If you want to hear about it, just let me know. And let me know what you think about ZoZo. Do you think it's real? Do you think it's a trick of the mind? A lot of people think different things. We could talk about what I believe, but that's a whole nother video in itself. I'll try to keep this not too long. But if you want to hear what I think about the other side as far as demonic things, we can certainly go over that. Let me know if you want to hear about that too. You know how I feel about the other side as far as white light and heaven. There are videos. Clearly I've been there. I've passed away. I've talked about that. You can look for that. It's in my file somewhere. You can find it. I can also link it, I guess. I don't know. I'll figure that out later. But we can talk about what I think about demonic things, and let me know what you think. I hope you're having a great night, great day whenever you are watching this. If you're not subscribed and you would like to keep up with the content and hear some more creepy things or whatever I'm getting into that particular day, then hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit the bell. YouTube has not been fantastic at notifying people lately. I don't know if it's that there's just so many YouTubers now, but yeah, notifications are going nuts. So hit that subscribe and follow, and it will surely notify you of my new content when it comes up. And please hit that like button if you like it, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about ZoZo, and also what you want to see. If there's anything you want me to touch on, anything you want me to talk about, I will be happy to do so. I love reading your comments, and I will answer as many as I can. Have a great night. Bye. It's fun.